What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE Raw 2 on the original Xbox. It is now time for Unforgiven. And they're making me team with Hulk Hogan to fight those darn Dudleys. All I really want right now is going to be a Cruiserweight title match with Tajiri, and I'm going to get one. Someone's going to give me that match somehow, some way, but we're not quite there yet. Welcome to a fine Thursday here on the program. Got some wrestling news to discuss. First and foremost, Luke Harper, who obviously has asked for his release in the past week. Seems like they're not going to grant him that release. And as a matter of fact, they're going to do to him what they did to Rey Mysterio a couple of years back, where because he's been out injured for the past, couple of months with that wrist injury, they're going to add to his contract time, like another 6 months. Why is this so slow? Why is this menu... Is my disc having errors? Like, what's happening here? And so Harper, whose contract was originally supposed to expire sometime around November of this year, could potentially have that deal pushed all the way up until just about WrestleMania of next year. And for a dude who's like 40, that's the ticking time bomb there. It's not a good situation for anybody. And to let him just sit at home for a year is crazy. And that, to me, people are saying, oh, well, how come Goldust just got released with no problems and Luke Harper is having these apparent problems, according to, the dirt sheets and the backstage rumors and that kind of thing. And to me, it seems like this. It seems like Goldust, when this first started hitting in the rumors, oh, Hogan, there he goes, last month, and he denied it on Twitter, while apparently backstage actually getting that done in some capacity. So it seems like Luke Harper, having announced this on Twitter and not actually having his thing, that was the first indication of him asking for his release, was announcing it on Twitter. And apparently they don't like that. So they are making an example of Luke Harper, or at least that's how it seems to me. That they're like, look, you all just can't leave when you're unhappy, right? Or at least, if you're unhappy, work through our system and don't go public with it. They don't like looking bad, essentially. So it seems like they're making an example of Harper, and he's going to be sitting at home for a year the way it looks right now, which is, again, Luke Harper's really good. Like, I've been a fan of his for a long time, and it's a shame that he's not used to the best of his ability, and that they won't use him to the best of his ability. So that is really just a crying shame. But that is what it is. That's business. The same thing happened to Rey when they didn't want him going anywhere else. He had to wait it out because he was so injured so often. They had to wait it out for his contract to actually expire with the time added from the injuries. And I'm sure if you wanted to go to court and fight that, you could. Brock Lesnar famously did not have to deal with that no-compete clause because he had good lawyers and he had a lot of money. Not everybody's going to have that kind of money to fight the WWE lawyers, to fight Mick Divitt in their legal team. It's kind of a mess. Kind of a mess. So, Devon, get my leg. Get the tables. Get the drop kick. Devon, get that drop kick. Anyway, so that was what's going on here with Luke Harper, supposedly. Again, supposedly. I don't know. But that's what the dirt sheets have been saying this morning. And it is kind of a shame. It really is. Because the dude's talented. And he could certainly be an asset to anybody else that wants to sign him. If they could sign him. But not happening at the moment. So then, we have the apparent reason for the Owens heel turn this week was, as a lot of folks had suspected, that Daniel Bryan is still injured. They were supposed to run Bryan and Kofi at Money in the Bank, but apparently still being injured is kind of a problem. And we still don't know what the nature is of Bryan's injury, so that obviously begs a lot more questions than it has. Oh no! Downstairs goes Devon. Alright, so that begs a lot more questions than it gives answers, and that's kind of not great if you are Daniel Bryan, or if you're a fan of Daniel Bryan. So, real curious what that nature of that injury is, and how long it might be, if it's a serious thing, if it's not serious. Like, there's no real word on that. And now we got Bubba Ray here, who is fresh, and Devon is, just back on the apron. So, not cool, Reverend Devon. Not... I hate the target system in this game. It's terrible. It is terrible. So yes, that was the deal with Owen turning heel, is they needed to have somebody to challenge Kofi at Money in the Bank, and that's your kind of best option at the moment. Now then, speaking of injuries, it seems that Jeff Hardy has some kind of an injury, and he will have to, unfortunately, drop those tag team titles with Matt on SmackDown. So I'm not sure if that's just a, hey, I can't compete at all, or if it's, hey, our next match, those belts get dropped. Like, that, to me, was not clear on what that was, but unfortunate timing for a lot of guys post-WrestleMania. Just real unfortunate timing, if you will. So, Bubba Ray, Oklahoma, the strength and power of the slug to lift up that 300-pound super heavyweight Bubba Ray. Tazplex. Anyway, so there was that. Now then, we also have the fact that supposedly, and it's always supposedly, the plans for WrestleMania 36, which is next year, obviously, is that Becky and Charlotte are going to fight at Mania 36. And to me, I don't have a problem with that, if and only if Money in the Bank is the last time they're in the same ring between now and, like, the Rumble. Like, we need a good, like, 8 or 9 months of them not being in the same ring, not being on the same show. Just give it, if you're going to have that as a Mania match, we need to not be on every freaking show. Seriously. That needs to be the case. But will they? I mean, look, they have an easy out here, right? If Becky loses her SmackDown match and wins her Raw match at Money in the Bank, then we have the option of, alright, she's on Raw, Charlotte is on SmackDown, and then they won't cross paths until the Royal Rumble. Or I guess actually, that's not even true, because if they're both still champs by November, they would cross paths at Survivor Series, which obviously is the Battle of the Brands type stuff. For brand supremacy. All that garbage, right? That's also a possibility. But again, man, I don't have a real answer there. But my answer is keep them apart until that happens. Because otherwise, man, it's just, you're just burning people out. Like, those matches are good matches, but you can't kind of have them over and over and over and over and over and over, essentially. Oh, block the suplex. Hit his own suplex. Good for you, Devon. I'm going to tag in the Hulkster here, because I'm tired of trying to get my meter built and not doing good at it. And Devon and Bubba both in danger, and I think that the CPU controls the Hulkster. I could be wrong. Let's try it out. There it is. You're in, Hulk. Oh no, I'm playing as the Hulkster. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Yes, get the count out victory. Yes, go for it, Slug. Do it. Count him out. 9. Ah, he got in. No, don't face. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Randy Orton style. Anyhow, we have one, I guess, final news story for the moment, for the day, here with the Hulkster, but rolling him up. What? And that is that apparently WWE was in talks with Joey Ryan at some point to come into NXT. And what a mismatch for that company. Now, if Ryan had been, say, like 10 years younger, that would have made way more sense for him career-wise. At the moment, being almost 40 and just making a absolute killing on the indies doing dick flips, I don't see any reason to take a pay cut to go to NXT at his age. So that would be a weird fit, all things considered, with him. What his gimmick is and, you know, how he makes his money. I don't see the WWE using the King of Sleaze, you know, but apparently they had made some offers there to say, hey, come to NXT for a few years and then be a trainer and then be a coach. When you are in your years of retirement or, you know, near that years of retirement, that is a good gig to have in NXT. Why does Hogan have so many roll-ups in his arsenal? That's really weird. And again, no pinfall. We have 1 minute remaining here. Hulk getting knocked to the outside. 1 minute before this match just goes to a no contest draw again, which would not be surprising if it happened to me again for the second day in a row. I would not be shocked or surprised at all. Hulk Hogan from the top rope with Hogan. Yeah, okay, right. That's gonna ever happen. At my age, brother, my feet don't leave the ground. Yep, thanks, tag team partner. Thanks, tag team partner. Just absolute draw, no contest. Again, like, why should I care about any of this? If these matches always have this 10-minute time limit, and I can't actually win them in a good time amount of whatever. Man, I don't know anymore. Hip toss. Hogan is still doing all right here in health-wise, but it doesn't. 10 seconds left, man. 10 seconds remaining. You couldn't even pin me if you wanted to, Bubba Ray, Bully Ray. You couldn't even if you wanted to. It's a draw. Woo! Imagine starting a pay-per-view with a time limit draw. That is the worst. Well, well, well. Is Tajiri here? No, he is not. I have failed my task of complaining at Tajiri, and I want that match. Tajiri, seriously, give me that match. And Surprise Attack is also going to fail. I don't think Tajiri came to work today. I think he's just not here. Weird. Jamie Noble and Kevin Nash are your new tag team champions. Okay. I'm going to get you, Tajiri. I'm going to get you. It's going to happen. I want that title. Blast. Bull again. Well, well, well. Who do we have attacking me again? The Dead Man, who is still salty I beat him at Judgment Day. Isn't that right, Dead Man? You're still mad about it. I said it was my yard. I beat you in my ring, and you're still a little bit salty. And just assaulting me with your saltiness. I want that pizza. Seriously. And that thing of water would be nice. And I can't do any... Oh, last ride! Last ride! Oh, good God almighty! Broken in half. Perhaps I should not have messed with Big Evil. Perhaps that was a bad idea. Just putting that out there. Kurt Angle is still your world champion. And speaking of The Undertaker, he is now the WWE champion. And the man that I beat is now WWE champion. I should get a shot, but of course I don't have enough popularity to get a shot because of how this game works. Oh hey! I finally get a match against Rhino. It all comes down to this on Raw. Why couldn't it be on the pay-per-view? I don't understand that part. Here we go. Tajiri, I am questioning your intestinal fortitude. Yes, I am. Give me a shot. I beat Taker. I can beat you. Come on, you and me, one-on-one. Just bring it. Just bring it. Seriously. All I'm asking, put that belt on the line. Do it. Do it now. He's like, yeah, whatever. Success. And now the Surprise Attack fails because he's not actually here. He was just here. Where did he go? Where is he hiding? Finally, I get my one-on-one match with the Man-Beast, Rhino. Here comes the pain, Rhino. I do not want a draw here or a loss. I want to beat you and put you in that rear view as I head toward the Cruiserweight title. Oh, it's going down, Rhino. It's going down. Attack slug. Oh, where is he at? From behind. Bulldog. Let's get this match underway. I've been waiting ever so long, Rhino. Ever so long. Big ol' flapjack on ya. I'm gonna absolutely 100% concentrate here on my moves. Being a variety of moves. And beating you with every single move in my toolbox, if you will. Because you are a toolbox, Mr. Rhino. And we're going to just hit variety and variety and variety to get that meter built up as fast as possible. And nope. Alright, that got reversed. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Snap suplex in the yellow. Alright, pick up again. And then that should just standard A. Yep. Just fisherman's suplex there. Alright, that was all four of the A moves. And then we're going to get into all of the X moves. Or get reversed on that nonsense. Because that'll happen. I don't want to get caught in that pinfall nonsense that happened yesterday. That was a problem and a half with the one Billy Gunn. Oh, good God almighty. Alright, so pick him back up. Hit X down. Hurricanrana. Punches to the face. Pick him back up. Hit X to the right. Tazplex. You should know, Rhino, all about that Tazplex. Yes, you should. Former ECW alumni. Nope. That was a bad, terrible camera angle. I don't like it. Leave me alone. Oh, come on. I was in the red, Rhino. I was in the red. What are you doing to me, man? RVD style. You should know about RVD style. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Oh, no. Making me dizzy. Making me dizzy. Hit that suplex. Hit that fisherman suplex. As we go back to the drawing board here. I'm getting it to where it should be, but man, it is real difficult. It's in the red here. You would think in the red here I could just hit that. I could just, nope. That's, how much more red can it get? Seriously. How much more red can it get? Yes! No! I want that Sluggalizer! I cannot believe you, Man Beast. Do not gore me. I want that Sluggalizer. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The domination. Now, at least we know. At least we know in this match, Rhino cannot interfere because he's already in the match. Now, certainly, Cena can interfere. Your new champion, Taker, could interfere. But at least Rhino... Oh, come on, man! The camera angle totally... How in the hell? How in the hell, Rhino? How in the hell, man? Making this very hard. Oh, come on, man. I had that grapple. Nonsense. I can't even get to my meter here. He's getting it just as bad on me. So they've certainly upped the difficulty here with my... Oh, here comes Tajiri. Finally shows up. Thanks, Tajiri. Much appreciated. Buzzsaw. Take out Rhino for me here. I'm just going to taunt. And, yeah, no. Get to that. Deal with that. Yes, moonsault that. Deal... Really? Uh-huh. The interference from Tajiri allows the slug to finally hit that Sluggalizer. And Rhino prevents the second one from happening, which is a real shame. There we go. There we go. ×2. Rhino with a broken freaking neck. That, if that doesn't do it, I swear to God. 2. Oh, no. How does Rhino get that? How? How can he possibly overcome those odds? 2 Sluggalizers. Interference from Tajiri. And still, not enough. Not enough, man. Dirty deeds. Done. Dirt. Cheap. 1. 2. Oh my God. How many more moves need to happen here to put away Rhino, who is getting close himself to having a finishing maneuver, which is not great for me in any capacity. Oh, don't get me in this loop again. Don't get me into this loop again. I swear to God. What the hell? Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Don't you do it. Oh, no. I don't want to be in this loop again. Video game. And I am in danger. In deadly danger. We're at halfway into this match. I could tap out. I don't know. I'm trying not to. And I tapped out. And I got in all the offense in that match. The majority of the offense in that match. Interference from Tajiri. And I still lose to Rhino. I don't understand how this game works. I really, really don't. If you know, let me know. Taker is still mad about it, I guess. So, RVD, The Rock, Ric Flair, one of those could say, now, hold up, yes, woo! The dirtiest player in the game is like, now, hold on a minute, player. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, dead man. I'm the Nature Boy. Woo! Clearly, I have your attention, Tajiri, so how about a match for your Cruiserweight title? Success! Wait, what? I have a match now? Yes, finally! The call-out card worked! I hit skip. I assumed it was going to fail, and it worked. So I'm going to get a match at some point with Tajiri. Awesome. Oh, no. Backstage attack. Once again. Who is it? It's going to be Taker again. He is still salty about that loss. He just can't let it go. He's champion now, but he just can't let it go. Let it go, dead man. It happened. Like, you lose sometimes. Don't worry about it. I was the superior athlete that night. These things happen. Just accept it. Just accept it, man. Seriously. Just accept your loss and move on with your life. Oh, yes! You lost! Here we go. Sluggalized! And that's what you get. It's true. Anyhow, that's it for today. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel, sub for those, and I am out.